Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Shalom, this is me, Trayvon Jones, Conscious Talk Channel, Trayvon Jones Conscious Talk Channel, where I like to talk to you, my people. I want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you for coming in and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for coming in and pressing that thumbs up button and leaving a comment in the comment section. I appreciate those who do that. I wanted to talk about this Keke Palmer situation and Usher situation. Now, before I even say what I think, I just wanted to say that more than likely, this is a PR stunt. This is more than likely a PR stunt, and a PR stunt is nothing more than you basically setting up something. You are trying to, you know, make some money. Basically, you want to make some money, so you're pretending that something is actually happening that is not actually happening, just for publicity, just to get people to talk, just to get people to watch you and look at you. So I really do think that this is a publicity stunt. I really do. But I'm going to talk as though it's not a publicity stunt. The fact that Usher would allow this woman, Keke Palmer, to be in one of her videos after disrespecting her boyfriend in front of the whole entire world is shameful. Usher is a punk ass motherfucker for this one. If this is true, if this is not a PR stunt, Usher is really shitty for doing this, and he don't give a fuck. But then you wonder why his life is shitty, and he walking around with all kind of herpes and shit, and probably other type of diseases. And she's ready to hop on his dick. Now, let's be honest. Don't no deals really be happening unless y'all fucking. More than likely, Keke done already fucked Usher. So she is already a walking disease her damn self. You know what I'm saying? They done already fucked. But just the fact that, she publicly disrespects her boyfriend, her baby daddy, in front of the whole entire world, by shamelessly going to a Usher concert dressed in a see-through dress where you can see her whole ass, her body, her legs, everything. But this is supposed to be a dress. And she's all up on Usher singing his songs, in front of the whole entire world with her girls. And of course, her girls were right there amping her up and saying, yeah, girl, you just had a baby. And then, and everybody on social media, all the females on social media over here rapping, amping her up, talking about how she's on, she's a baby mama now, and she just had a baby, and she deserves to have fun. She deserves to go out. No, she needs to be at home taking care of her baby. She needs to be at home bonding with her baby. That's what she needs to be doing. That's what Keke Palmer should be doing, is being at home, nursing and bonding with her child. Because this is a time that mothers should be with their children. Because after 4 and 5 and 6 years old, children don't need their moms like that anymore. The nurturing part, really, they don't need it after that point. The father can step in and start taking care of the baby. It's not really needed, because that is the most delicate time from the infancy, from the time the child is born until they're able to talk, they're able to walk. The mom nurturing the baby is very vital and very important. But when you over here just giving your baby off to different people and shit like that, that's crazy. But let's talk about how Keke Palmer, after she had the baby daddy was always the one in the background holding the baby. They'll be walking and he's walking behind her holding the baby. That's some ass backwards shit, y'all. That's the same shit that Rihanna was doing to her baby daddy. You know, letting him hold the baby in the back. And I'm cool with daddies being involved with the babies, holding the babies, nurturing the babies, loving the babies. I'm cool with all of that, because that's what fathers are supposed to do. Fathers are supposed to be nurturing also. So it's nothing wrong with that. But it's just the fact that you, as a mother, you think you're so empowered because you're the one bringing in the dough and bringing in the money, that you can just have him as just somebody just sitting in the background holding the baby while you feel all important. Now, supposedly, Keke Palmer's baby daddy is going for the juggler. He's going to sue her ass. He's going to get not only child support, but alimony. He's going for child support. He is going for child support, and he's also trying to get her house. That's what he's trying to do right now. And I feel like he should be able to get it. He should be able to get child support from her. He should be able to get the house and whatever else that most women will be able to get if the situation was turned around. So I really believe that the brother should be able to just take the child. You know what I'm saying? Let her get visitation rights. Let her live her life. Let her be wild. Let her, you know, live her life. She just had a baby, and everybody, all the women on social media over here hyping her up. I think that should be your family. Let them hype your ass up. You know, because all she really wanted was a baby. And she wanted a light-skinned baby at that, because she was fucking around with some white dude and was trying to get a white dude to impregnate her. But the white dude was smart enough not to fall for that shit. See, this is why I tell you, marriage in America is dead, y'all. Because the man doesn't benefit at all. Marriage in America is dead. Women want, the fairy tale wedding. They want, all their friends to see them in that pretty little gown. But women are the ones who start the divorces at a higher rate. They're the ones who file for divorces at an alarming rate when they just feel like, I don't want to be involved anymore. And you got to remember, brothers, you have women who just really want to take advantage of you. Whenever you hear a woman saying, yeah, my sugar daddy, I had to go get me a sugar daddy while I was in school. I had to go get me a sugar daddy, to help me, with my rent and this and that. This is what women actually think of you. They think of you as a come up. And you have women on social media right now teaching women how to just use men. If a man is showing any type of interest in you at all, just use him. Take advantage of him. Get his money. Use him as a come up. This is what a lot of women have been doing. And they're teaching other women. Boy, I tell you, feminism is a curse, but it's also a blessing to a lot of men. Because women are being exposed and they're showing their true colors and they're teaching other women, but in the process, men are seeing all of this stuff. And in the manosphere, men are teaching other men about woman nature. And you have young men today that are learning and don't have to go through these problems that a lot of their fathers and uncles had to go through because they didn't know any better. To watch my father have to pay child support to an ungrateful child and to a baby mama who was just a trifling bitch, a user, a liar, and a deceiver. And to watch him go through that, I vowed I would never put myself in a situation like that. I vowed that I would never put myself in a situation where a woman can just have a baby, have my baby, because I was just, stupid and just nutted all in her. And she has my baby, and now she has total control. I never in a million years will give a woman that type of power over me. Growing up, I watched my father be a simp for women. When my parents separated for a time, my father, he ran back to my mama. After he went out there and saw what these bitches were like and impregnating one of them bitches, and now he's stuck for child support, he ran back to my mother. My father, I love my father. I love him. He was a great man, a good man, and he took care of everybody else, but nobody took care of him. Nobody. So I vowed that I would never be one of those type of men. As much as I admire my father for a lot of things, and a lot of things I take from him, but that particular situation, I would never take from my father. Just letting women move in with you, taking them in, letting them use you, and then when they decide that they've got to come up, they can leave. I would never build up a woman in that way. And if I ever decided to be quote unquote a simp, it will be with a good woman. A good woman. Not some trifling ass woman who just sees me as a come up. That's crazy as hell to me. But honestly, I never really was when Usher was back in the day, I liked Usher, you know what I'm saying? Because we were around the same age. Usher, when he was a teenager, he was banging. He had some good songs and he was talented. The brother can dance, he can sing. He's a talented brother. But honestly, not that I was really buying his music like that anyway. But at this point, if this shit is not a PR stunt, I won't be supporting Usher. Because to me, he's catering to women, and it's just really about the bag for him. He's just really just thinking about the money, not caring about the fact that he's stepping over another brother, that he's stepping over another man in front of the whole entire world. I got a problem with that. I don't think that's cool. So I can't support Usher doing shit like that. But I know it's going to be a whole lot of women that are going to be buying that single that he got out that was orchestrated around Keke Palmer, that slut, that baby mama. And now he's getting ready to make big money. She's getting ready to make a little money, but she went from being cast in leading movie roles to being in a music video. Yeah, that's pretty trifling. That's pretty trifling. But this is the standard of American women today. And this is why it's very important that men, black men, stick together and support one another. Very important. And support men who are going out there getting their passports, saying, no, there are better women out here. And I'm a big advocate for black men getting black women. I think that black people should be with black people. That I believe that. Black men getting with other cultures. To me, personally, I don't agree with that. I think that black men should be with black women. But let's be honest, black women today are horrible. They're like Keke Palmer and all the rest of these hood rat bitches. So they're not worth it. They don't want you, especially if they think you're not making what they would consider a decent amount of money. They don't want you. They treat you like shit. This is how a lot of American black women are treating black men. So with that being said, you have to kind of go out just to get what you want, just to get the marriage and get the child. Because men want marriage and men want children too, not just women. And it's not for a financial come up. It's because men legitimately want a family, want to have a child, want to have their seed running around. This is what men want. Most men, good men. While women are over here using babies as come-ups, as checks, men actually want to be fathers and have children. But you can't with these women today. So honestly, the best thing you can do is just to let it go. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. Don't go out here being a Captain Save-A-Ho. Leave them alone. Just the other night, after I was getting off work, I'd stop at the store from time to time. And, I was coming out of the store and this black woman jumped. They were obviously was crackhead. She was a crackhead bitch, but she was going off on some black dude. And this black dude just started attacking her in the middle of the street. She was jumping all in his face, talking all kind of mucho grande shit. And he just started just beating her. And then he took her bag that she had in her hand and he started beating her with her bag. And all the shit just started flying out the bag. And she started screaming at the top of her lungs, help, help, I don't know him. This is what she started screaming. And I'm whipping out my phone because I'm looking at World Star. And that's a damn shame that we have reduced ourselves to this kind of shit. But honestly, she deserved it. She deserved it. Because she was jumping in that brother's face, talking shit to him. He's another street nigga. He homeless, just like you, probably a crackheaded motherfucker, just like you, a crackheaded bitch. And you jumping in his face, and he attacked her in the street. Now it's nighttime, and nobody initially ran up to help her. Nobody ran up to help her at all. And it's sad, really, because a lot of men today are just not coming up to help. Now, a woman in a car, she drove up and she drove in between them. And she just kept parked right there until he started walking away. But it was a woman that came and intervened with her car because men were not getting ready to help. See, when you're independent and you keep saying over and over and over again, I'm here to get the bag. I don't need a man. I don't need you. I don't need a man. I'm here to get the bag. We're listening, ladies. Men are listening to you. But then these are the same bitches going around talking about men don't want to help. Men don't want to help us. Men are sorry today. Women are sorry today. Women are so sorry that they remove the man from the household and think that they can raise little boys themselves. That's how sorry a lot of you women are. You think you can raise a child to hate their father, and that's okay. But then you wonder why you get the results that you get. So I say keep it up. Keep it up and keep it going. This is what we need. Don't change. Stay exactly the way that you are. So me buying another Usher CD, which I wasn't doing that anyway, has stopped. Again, if this is not a PR stunt, Usher gets a straight thumbs down for that one. He gets a straight thumbs down for that one, y'all. Because that was a stupid ass move, and he was only thinking about just making money. That's really ultimate. I mean, how disrespectful can you get? You should be able to see that brother's plight. I don't want my woman dressing like a hoochie hood rat, some hoochie ass bitch going out in public after she just had my baby. And she felt some kind of way about it. Boy, I tell you. Tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this video if you want to share this video. But make sure you thumbs up this video. Press the thumbs up, people. Come in, pressing that thumbs up. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. And again, shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate that. And I will see you all on the next video. Peace out.